Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing me. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves I ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly, beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. I hear the call of distance, and I know I found my place. Oh, I found my place.
All right, I think everything's finally working. Had a little technical issue there at the beginning on the first time, and had to restart. Wouldn't let me turn closed captioning on, but I finally got it. At any rate, oh, let me turn this bright light off. I don't think I need it. Yeah, I think we're okay for now at least. But out here in deep space, as usual, if you've been watching any of my streams at all,
System log day 315.
and I'm just looking around out here near the galactic core. A lot of stars, 27,000 light years from everybody else, just about. And let's get started. I've already plotted the course, I think upwards this time. Let's see what we can find. Feel free to speak up in chat. I love the chat. If you have trouble hearing me because of the background music or anything, let me know. Hey, Sandra Little, welcome in. Good to see you. Don't think I've met you before. 07. I usually stream on Twitch. I'm trying to stream more on YouTube. A lot of my videos are on YouTube, but I've been streaming more and more on YouTube, but so here I am. I will do another stream tonight on Twitch, but hey, I'm playing. I might as well be streaming, right? So I guess you play since you said 07 there.
Got a message from command.
Excuse me.
Keep pushing forward, understand. But they don't
Here in my Mandalay, doing exobiology.
Adjusting for jumps.
leave friends the steering gear. Wait,
Well, welcome back. You should get back in the game. It's changed a lot in the last couple of years of Odyssey and a bunch of the updates they've done
Completing system scan for cartography.
with colonization and new ships and stuff. It's I won't say a different game, but it's certainly a lot better than it used to be. Has a lot more to offer people, a little more variety of things to do.
one plane
And of course, the old tried and true exploration. I don't know if how long you've been away from it. If it's before Odyssey came out and before you could go out on foot and leave your ship. You can do all that now, which is what I do here when doing exobiology. I land on the planets and sample the life I might find.
when you discover something new to say. Something new to say.
2 bodies. Is that? Oh no, it's not 2 stars. Let's see what we got here. I'm taking very, very small jumps right now, trying to get a large number of systems to check. Nothing here. Just plotted a course at random. All these stars that you see here are almost virtually undiscovered. They're just not enough commanders. Too many stars, not enough commanders. I think we've discovered like 0.015%
Jumping to next system.
of the galaxy so far.
Interstellar travel mode engaged.
About 6 months you've been away, but been in game years before Odyssey. I can't say that. I started playing Horizons just before Odyssey came out in very late 2020.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
In 2020, January 2021.
Stars calling to
So I do enjoy it though. It's pretty much the only game I actually play. Oh, you have a fully engineered Mandalay? I love the Mandalay. The only complaint I have about the Mandalay is sometimes it's hard to find a parking spot.
watch her go, watch her go.
I mean, you look around, there's a pebble or something keeping the ship from landing. But other than that, it's a great ship. I love it. I felt guilty when I got my... Well, there's a car going by with a radio booming. You might be able to hear it. But I felt guilty when it came out because I fell in love with it and I just walked away from my aspects. And I spent a lot of years in my aspects.
Station, fuel
And I felt really guilty in a way, just leaving it behind.
calling from systems unexplored.
I have my own fleet carrier. I'm out here. I have a passenger. He's not currently online. He plays a lot. He's got 2 accounts. He's got his alternate account out here doing exobiology with me. And we'll probably be heading over to... He wants to do some engineering in Colonia, so when we get done here,
Body C2.
we'll probably
Neon
head over
atmospheric
towards
landable
Colonia,
with life.
drop him off over in that
Landable with
area,
atmosphere.
so he can do that.
Body C5. Neon atmospheric landable
These
with
last
life.
2 planets just have cheap
Landable
bacteria
with
on them. They're
atmosphere.
not worth going after. Primarily, I'm doing this to
Body
raise money
C3.
for the squadron
Neon
fleet
atmospheric
carrier.
landable with
I've
life.
raised 18 billion so
Landable with
far
atmosphere.
towards that goal. Have you tried the new Panther Clipper yet for mining? Not the Panther Clipper, I'm sorry. The Panther Clipper's for trade. I don't know if you've tried that or not, or the Prospector Type 11.
Pass by, but still she flies.
Well, I know that the landings are
Stars
I just get irritated because you sit there and you just look, and you can see the terrain is relatively flat and stuff, but the Mandalay has those wings, you know, that hang down and stuff, and I guess sometimes it gets in the way. I don't know, but sometimes it's challenging to land.
Adjusting for jump.
When you go, my ass could
Interstellar
land in
travel mode
here.
engaging now.
I've also used the Cobra Mark V a few times doing exobiology, and it's a nice little ship for exploration. Not sure about the way it flies. It kind of slides a lot on
Scanning now.
turns, but so does this ship. Another 11 bodies here. I'm not a big fan of mining. I did have the ARCs available, so I went ahead and got a Type 11, not the stellar version, but the standard, and engineered it and stuff to get it useful. And it's okay. It's a nice mining ship. Don't get me wrong. And I only have it because about the only mining I do is mining for tritium every now and then, and I only do that for practice. Because I usually stock up my carrier on tritium, but just in case I ever decide I want to go somewhere and I'm going to need to mine for tritium, I wanted to be sure I A, knew how to do it, and B, had all the equipment I needed to do it. So I'm fully equipped to do mining. I just, not a big, exciting thing for me to do.
Argon atmospheric land
Panther
hold
Clipper,
flag.
on the other hand,
Land
I don't know if
with
you've done any
atmosphere.
colonization, but the cargo capacity of the Panther Clipper is so much better than the Type 9. And it makes the colonization runs, basically cuts them in half, or almost, so it makes it go by a lot quicker. I know.
Body 2.
I've only got like
Dioxide
79
atmospheric
laden
Landable
jump
with
range,
atmosphere.
but I haven't really tried to maximize my jump range because I do most of my work off of my carrier. So I've got like 79 and maybe 83 or something unladen. But I do love the heat management. It's so good to be able to scoop and go without having to wait to cool down. You just don't get hot.
Body 3. Sulfur dioxide atmospheric.
I like
landable.
sulfur dioxide. Now give me one with
Landable
2
with
bios.
atmosphere.
I need some stratum. I haven't found stratum tectonic in this area much at all. A lot of tubus. I found Recepta for the first time last night in this region.
Body 1. Meets mapping criteria. High value body.
It's a water world, which I'll ignore. I've got one system colonized,
System discovery complete.
and really the
First
only
body
reason
to
I
map
did
is
that is
1.
for legacy. I named some of my stations after family members and my wife and stuff, and I do need to build a tier 3. But my system, I have some ring planets, and they have Hazreses, so I do like to do kill bounty hunting of NPC pirates, and I would love 2 of my stations sell tritium, but they only sell a small amount. So I figure if I can get a tier 3 Orbis built there, that it might sell tritium in a large quantity if I'm lucky, and that would be great. If I had my own system and all the tritium I need to get, so I don't have to go elsewhere to buy it, and can do pirate hunting, right there. That's pretty much all I do in the game. Is I go off and spend weeks away from the bubble, doing what I'm doing here, and when I get back in the bubble, if there's not a CG or something going on, I spend time killing pirates and winging up with friends and killing pirates and bounty hunting and stuff. But the colonization, I've done a lot of colonization with friends, helping them. But my system, I'll show you my system real quick. And that shows 2. Only reason there's 2 is because a friend of mine was doing a chain of systems so he could colonize a system he wanted that was far away. And he had me drop the beacon there to claim it, so some snipers wouldn't come in and claim it. So I went ahead and dropped the beacon there. That's why I own the system, but he's the one developing it. They are working on it. I mean, they have been working on it, and it's the economies are getting better, more predictable. I know at first it was like flipping a coin. You know, you think about it logically and go, okay, there's tritium hotspots in those rings. So if I build refineries and extraction, blah, blah, blah here, I'm going to get tritium. Or if there's platinum hotspots or something. But no, it didn't work that way. And now they've introduced weak links and strong links, which I don't even pretend to understand. But other people in the game do understand it and stuff, you know, a lot better than I do. And they've said it's gotten much better. I couldn't say. I mean, I'll show you what I've gotten done so far. You can see this is my system that I'm colonizing. I've got a couple of asteroid bases, this ring, you know, ice ring there. You'd think the tritium would be in the ice ring there, but no, it's in this ice ring here. So I've got all the extraction and refineries and stuff here, but hopefully I can drop a tier 3 or something Orbis here or around one of these planets here and get some serious tritium. That I'm fingers crossed. I don't know. I honestly don't know. There are devs who can't figure it out. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think I finished this system. I apologize. I can only do one thing at a time very well. And when I'm streaming, chat has priority over the game, so I'll get confused. I'll forget what I was doing in the game because I'm chatting. And that's okay. That's why I stream, is to talk with people and stuff, not to show off my gameplay by any means. I've had people come in and, oh, wait a minute, that ain't right. That's not in my filter. So I'm going to have to replot it, because when I started the game, I'd already previously plotted this course. And for some reason, sometimes when the Galaxy Map replots something, it just ignores whatever filter you have set up. So it doesn't matter where I go here. I just... I let it replot. I do have my filter set to just FG and K type stars, because I'm looking for life, not black holes and everything. So it moved my route. So it was trying to take me to a class L star, and I didn't want that. Hey, Gerwin, I am sorry. I know I've had this discussion before. Excuse me. I really had trouble with people's names. Welcome in, though. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I'm just having a discussion there with Sandra Little about colonization and the unpredictability of certain aspects of it. I'm just out here doing my thing, you know, looking for life and hoping to stumble across a green gas giant. Like, that's on my bucket list, is a green gas giant of my own. I mean, I've seen green gas giants, I've visited them, I've stumbled across them in the wild, but they were already previously discovered. I want to find one of my own someday. I am already near, I'm 27,000 light years from the bubble. I went to Sagittarius A the other day on a road trip just to do it. I've been there many times before. You can see where I'm at. There's the bubble. Sagittarius A is over there. Colonia is over here. And I'm over here with my carrier and just plotted a random course in a random direction away from the carrier and checking the stars. And let's see what was here. Let me move a little further away from this star before I check things. Excuse me. I hope you're doing well. Now, I better not be getting the hiccups. That would be all I need. Hopefully we'll find something good. That's some rocky, what's... Maybe another water world here. Huh.
Body 5. Meets mapping criteria.
Okay, if you say so.
High value body. Body 7.
There's another water world
Meets
that I'll
mapping
ignore.
criteria. High value body.
I have not refilled it by mining. I was telling Standard Little there, I do have a Type 11. And it's all outfitted and everything and engineered. So I can do mining. I went and did a little bit of mining with it just to check out the new gun. I was quite upset. Excuse me. I was kind of upset because I bought the standard version with arcs, not the stellar version. And the standard version doesn't come with the cool multi-cannon, a mining tool Mark II or whatever they call it, the volley gun. I was very disappointed. I'd actually bought the Type 11 while I was not in the bubble, so I had to wait till I got back in the bubble before I could go to Jameson and outfit it properly. Plus, it was way
System discovery
underpowered.
complete.
I
First
couldn't even
body
max
to
out the
map is
cargo
5.
space until I upgraded the power plant or the thrusters because of the mass and everything. But it's all done now. It's pretty well outfitted for what I needed. I haven't got a new paint job on it or anything, but it is what it is. As I was telling Sander Little there, that the only reason I have that stuff is
Leaving system.
in case I ever need to do some mining for tritium, because I don't really do any mining, but I want to have the ability to mine for tritium in case I decide to actually go real far away in the carrier, which I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking of going back and hanging out in the bubble for a
Analyzing.
few days and then just restock the carrier and head way out and do some mining for tritium and stuff. Probably be gone a month or two. See, when I plan on something like that, though, something always happens. They do something in the game. Like the last time I was out for 40, not the last time I was out, but one time I was out for over 40 days. And that's when they sent that last Titan to Earth. And so it was the last chance to get involved in that. So I beat feet back. And just to do that, because I had never done any of the AXI or the Thargoid stuff. So I wanted to be involved in that. So I beat feet back for that. And I'm afraid that if I go out for any serious length of time, that they'll do something cool like that again in the game. And I'll have to go back to the bubble to participate. If it happens, it happens. I would say worst case scenario is if I take my carrier way out, I could always just beat feet back in the Mandalay or something. But all my good stuff's on the carrier, so... Yeah. I was kind of disappointed in its cargo capacity, but I'll tell you, I was really disappointed. That I could not max out the cargo space, because when I tried to max it out, it said it basically... it had too much mass, so I had to upgrade the thrusters to handle the more mass, and then the power plant to handle everything else. So, but I upgraded the power plant and the thrusters and stuff, and engineered some things, and now I don't have any issues with that. But I was disappointed that for a ship that you bought with real money, you had to do that. But it is what it is. Let me get a little further away from the star. I think I'm sufficiently far, but I want to make sure. This gets back to the case of me chatting or playing. If I'm chatting, I forget what I'm doing in the game, and that's okay. Don't feel bad about me chatting with you, because that's why I'm streaming. I enjoy chatting with people. It's not to show off my superb gameplay by any means. And I learn from people. People come in the chat and they tell me how to do things or about new things, and helps me learn how to play better. I have no problem at all. Somebody come in and go, well, you know, you could do that this way. Doesn't mean I'll do it that way, but it's good to know that there are options. Sandra Little was telling me about his Mandalay and stuff. That reminds me, let me check. I'm not I'm not quite sure. I think I've got like 79 jump range. I'm not sure. I do have a Guardian FSD booster too. What am I doing here? Maybe this. Okay. Yeah, it's 78 and 83 or almost 84 unladen. And that is with the Guardian FSD. Now, I have not tried to lighten the ship or anything to maximize the jump range. I know I can go considerably better than this, but I don't really have a requirement to do that. I don't have a need. You know, 80, 78, 79, whatever, is plenty of jump range for most things. And certainly from working, the way I typically do things is I park the carrier and I work the area around the carrier. And I could use a Sidewinder for that. Because I take small jumps most of the time, you know, just to check stars nearby so I don't skip a bunch of stars like I'm doing right. Exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm in economy mode, taking small jumps. Hoping for that green gas giant, though. Are we friends in game? I think we are. I thought we are. I'm not sure though. It's a cool color. It's not green though. I am disappointed in this region. There are lots of undiscovered systems, but there isn't a whole lot of life, relatively speaking.
Body 2CA. Nested moon.
And when I do find life,
Parent
it's
has
typically
high angular diameter from body.
stuff like Tubus, tussock, Frutexa, Haliota, bacteria. I did find some Recepta
Body
the first
2E.
time. So here we go.
Ammonia atmospheric landable with life. Landable with atmosphere.
There might be some good stuff there. We'll check it out in a minute.
Body 2F. Ammonia atmospheric.
Again, there's no
landable with
stratum
life.
tectonica, but there is some high
Has
value
high
items
biological
possibly
value.
here. So high
Landable
value
with
being like
atmosphere.
10 million base value. That's $50 million with the bonus. I don't have to be an open. I can go into my private group, but there's a problem with distance. I'm only an open though because I'm 27,000 light years away from everybody else. If I was in the bubble doing something, I probably wouldn't be an open. I mean, I'm an open most of the time, but if I'm doing something I don't want to be interrupted, I typically am in my private group then. Let me show you what we got here. I click the right button. Okay. This tool is called Elite Observatory Core with the BioInsight plugin. This Planet 2E has 6 biological signals. And it's showing me a list of all the types of life that I can expect there. Now there's more than there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 types listed. So one of these will drop off the list. And if I had to take a guess, I would say it's probably going to be the concha that drops off the list. But when I map it, it'll be clearer. But there may be Cactoidea there, but it can't tell me which type of Cactoidea in this case. There's 2 types that might be. But at any rate, just simply looking at the value on the over here, you can see this Frutexa flammesis is $10 million. If it's there, that's worth going after. The concha would be worth it also. And that's about all I would worry about. And the other planet here is very similar. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all these are going to be there. So there's going to be at least one $10 million. That's 50 million. So most likely I'll walk away from here with over 100 million credits. So we'll go to 2E first and see what's actually there though. You're doing the CG? Oh yeah, I wouldn't be in open for that. I didn't get involved in the last CG at all. If I get back in time, I might do some of this, but I'm not pledged to anybody, so I don't know how that's going to work out. I know there's some benefit to being pledged to somebody. Made billions, yeah. I saw somebody posted a picture on X with just one cargo load on their Panther Clipper of bromellite or something. He had showing 377 million profit, I think. That was pretty decent. Where am I going? 2E. I need the right tool though. I'm going to take my time going there. Let me switch out to full screen. Okay. Try not to do a loop of shame. Well, I know you don't... I assumed you didn't have to be pledged to a power. But in one of the email messages or whatever it was, they were saying that there was some benefit to having the information from messages. I don't know. Was that in Galnet that I saw that? Let me scroll. Why won't it let me scroll? Oh, gotta know what you're doing. See, it says pledging to one of the powers could offer more insight, but that may not have anything to do with the current CG, though. Yeah, okay. I didn't think it had anything to do with it. Okay, I wasn't sure though. Thank you. And that's another thing. If I go off in deep space and they come out with something really cool involving exobiology and that system and everything, and something that you need to be present to win, basically, I would want to be around for that. So before I head off into deep space, I might wait until after beginning in November or something to see if there's some Halloween event or something that they come out with. $100,000 units. Good job, Commander. Wow. I know the other CGs I was in the top 25%, and it didn't seem like I did much work at all hauling cargo and stuff. It was very easy. It must have been like the participation wasn't as high as some other events, but it was very easy to get in the top 25% and stay there. I don't even know why I participated, because I already had the DSS probes and stuff from previously, so, but I did it anyway just because. I hope it starts a good CG, I know one of the CGs, they took exploration data, and I was coming back from the Formidine Rift, and I had a ton of data, pages and pages of data, and that was nice. I mean, I just went, signed up and turned in, and boom, I was in. It was good timing. All right. I hope so. I hope it's exobiology.
Found a world of purple skies, left my footprints first to rise, over mountains through the clouds. No one here to speak out loud, but every scan and every side.
Let's see what routine things we have here. I had a hard time finding Ossus on my last stream on Twitch. everybody was, not everybody, but people were going, I would have given up. And I was going, well, if I didn't have so many viewers, I'd just gotten rated and had like 25 or 30 viewers. And I was like, I would have given up on it. But since I didn't want people to think I was a quitter. And I eventually found all 3 samples. It was a pain though. It says 4. I think I probably can get it with 1, but I'll give it 2 just in case. Cause I got the super duper probes, not the CG ones, but they're just as good. 81% with 1 probe. So.
Body 2E.
Okay, the concha
Has
did
high
drop off the
biological
list, so we have that cactoid is going to be easy to find. Fungoidia. Whoops. That's the picture of the cats. Okay. You see, the only thing of really significant value, I'm only going to worry about high value items here, is this Frutexa. So we'll go after the Frutexa and see. I have a friend who always asks me how the kitties are doing, so I had a picture of the kitties. Okay, Frutexa. Okay, that's going to be easy enough to find, I hope. Let's go find out if it's actually that easy. One bad thing is that Frutexa's hard to spot optically. What's the wow for? On the cats? I have 8 cats. 7 cats? I lost a cat a couple of months ago. Smokey. Actually, I have a video about Smokey, an ode to Smokey.
Orbital navigation system online.
He was my crew cat. He rode around on my lap all the time while I'd be playing.
In your ship
I have a bunch of pictures of the cats. Those particular cats,
just your voice.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are all one family. The mama's the third one from the left.
Static storm.
And those were all born here. She was very pregnant and was sub-zero temperatures outside. And she was semi-feral. She lived out in the woods. So I brought her inside when it was freezing, her and a tuxedo cat. And she had her baby, so I've kept her with the intent of finding a home for those kittens who are now cats. It's been like 5 months. So, and I have my other cats that aren't in that picture. But they're good cats. I just don't need so many cats, you know. I love cats, but that's a lot of cats. A lot of cat food and a lot of cat litter boxes that they need to be better at using. The mama cat in particular. Kittens aren't so bad, but the mama cat, she's used to being outside, so.
Charting path, one by one. Strange new world.
Alright, I'm just driving around, not really looking. I mean, there's Ossus right there. Look at that. That is not where I would expect to find Ossus, but look at it, it's everywhere.
You lead the way.
How do I get them to set still? Well, getting them to set still is easy. For about 5 seconds, you know, I just make a funny noise or something. I have another picture of them. Where's that? They're all eating at the same time, and that is what's funny. I go down. I mean, I'm upstairs. I go downstairs and I grab a can of cat food, and I just flick the pull tab on it, and there's nothing like having 8 cats come running to you, and they all just bum rush me and decide they want to eat. I guess I should probably pay attention here for a moment.
We could fly
Manus ossis is going to be easy to find if I was looking for it. Of course, if I did decide to look for it, I wouldn't be able to find it. Oh, I need to turn my comp scanner on. That's a lesson I learned the other day. I mean, I've used the comp scanner many times, but I could not find this Protexa. I just couldn't see it. And the comp scan, I was going along kind of like this, and it flickered ahead of me. Let me know it was there. I'm not going to find it here. Let's go down here and look. I was kind of hoping under night vision it would show up a little better. Is that just a rock? Yeah, it's going to be a pain. It's going to be a real pain in this terrain. So I'm hoping for that exobiology thing with Terry and all that other stuff. Is what I would like to have. You know how you have the pulse wave analyzer for mining? If they had the equivalent thing for exobiology, you know how the genetic sampler can send out that pulse? Now, there we go, right there. But if you could send out that pulse from the ship while you're doing low and slow, that would be so helpful, wouldn't it? Oh my God, you're not wrong. All my cats have fleas. I have a dog, and she's the only one that goes outside. But fleas get in anyway, but she gets covered with fleas. And I give her a flea bath like every other day. And hundreds of fleas come off of her. But the kittens have fleas. And have we got tussock? Is this tussock? This doesn't look like Flamus. Yeah, let's sit here. And that's tussock, damn it. I don't want tussock. I'm trying to get the nose to stay on it long enough to scan it, but I'm 100% sure that that's tussock. Yeah, that's tussock. I don't want the tussock, damn it. That's why I didn't try to do it here. I should have done that. Usually I make an effort to eliminate tussock from the search area because it's almost indistinguishable from the air to separate Protexa and stuff from it. Let's go check on the slopes over here. Maybe we'll get luckier. But yeah, the bioscanner, though, while you're flying would be great. Even if it was only like 750 meter range or something, that would be so helpful. See, there's something right there. What is it? That's more tussock. Damn it.
New codex entry. Tussock Cultro. Line.
Everything is
Tussock
new
confirmed
codex
present.
entry in this sector
Base
for
value
me.
1.77 million.
I have not
Minimum sample distance
been in
200
Odin's
meters.
reach before doing much work, so if that's all tussock. Damn it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go up to orbit and see if I can find a section that has Protexa but doesn't have tussock. That may be a challenge. Yeah. Now, I would participate greatly to get a scanner that does that from the ship. I mean, if it cost me billions of credits of exploration data or something, or exobiology data, I would do it for that CG to get that scanner. But I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to get it. You don't have to win the CG, you know. I do want to get some altitude here so I'll have enough time to look at the results of this filter here a second.
reach for tomorrow's burning flame. The curious cat beneath my hands. The curious cat, my faithful friend. The curious
Why am I going so fast?
black. The
Initiate orbital rendezvous procedures.
Why am I going so fast? Slow down.
Surprise, every world beneath these skies, every danger that I face leads
Feels
me
like
to
we're here to
my
dust
rightful
crops.
place. I am the one who goes
Okay, let's try this again.
who dares to fly.
Where is someplace without
The bonds I am
Tussock but has
On approach.
protection?
through nebulae and asteroid fields
Okay, we're going right there. Oh, that's Ossus.
can yield.
Damn it.
I am the one, I am the
Re-entry complete.
who never
Protect
yields.
that.
Scan every
Protect that.
surface,
We're going to go right there. But that,
scan every signal in the void. I scan for
we're
the
going to go right there. We got the angle, enough angle on it. We may not. We'll have to see when we get down
it hums with all my dreams.
here. Hopefully, we can eliminate Tussock from the search.
The cockpit knows my restless soul. The cockpit's where adventure starts. Every system holds a prize. Every world beneath these skies.
Landing will be fun if I do find it.
Face leads me to my rightful place.
I'm not going to spend all day looking for this, though.
Goes beyond.
I made that mistake on the last stream. I spent a good hour on the planet getting the 5 things that were on the planet, and most of that time was spent looking for an Ossus.
Changing flight mode.
Through all the perils space can yield.
And it didn't pay worth a damn. It was just the principle of the thing.
I am the one who
Okay, let's get down here. 0.18 G.
never yield. When the fuel runs low and hope grows thin. When the darkness seems to close me in. When the charts run out and
I will find it everywhere, just won't be able to land.
the ship is my home. I remember the thrill of something new. I remember
Well, let's get the comp scanner back up.
push forward
Excuse me. I cough a lot. I have COPD and emphysema, so I cough a lot. And sometimes without any warning.
the bonds. I am the one who touches sky through nebulae. That's what feels through all the perils.
Yeah, let's hope we don't find it up here. These flatlands down here. The game that throw us a bone, right?
Who never yield. I reach for the dark between the stars. A curious cat will take me far.
Well, that's Fangordia right there. Of course it is. What's this over here, though?
I hear a sound.
Okay, that's the Protexa. Okay. What do you think the odds are of being able to land in this county will be?
By day,
Let's find out.
can't explain just what I feel, but I know that this is real. Every night I look above,
No chance in
wondering
hell of
what I'm
landing anywhere
thinking
around
of. Is there something calling me, something that I cannot
If that's the
see?
case, you might as well
Can you hear
just
the stars calling?
plan on walking a little bit over here and see if it'll let us land
Can you feel them fall?
directly behind.
There's a voice that's reaching out through
There's some right there too.
space. Can you
I
hear
saw I
the
passed the spot.
stars
Let's
calling?
do. We only have to go 150 meters in between samples, so
We're going higher.
let's see what we got. If this isn't any right here by the ship, it's going to be behind me a ways.
Finding paths to guide the way. Every system drawing near.
I would have swore I saw something right here, right from the air. Oh, come on. Don't be that way.
Now I know just what to do.
Okay, well, I'm going to go for a walk.
Breaking through. Should I answer? Should I go? Everything inside says so.
At least it's not a hostile environment.
There's a voice that's reaching out through.
And all that Fungoidia. I'm going to go walking by. Oh, it's unsafe. Temperature's great. So much for. Yeah, oh, there we go.
We're going higher.
Okay, meters matter. So I'm gonna
We're going higher.
take one as far as I can this way.
Racing past Mars.
Okay, this will work.
Can't stop me.
And then I'm gonna cross over this patch, and maybe the patch is big enough to get 2 samples here.
Frutexa Flam Macy's confirmed present. Base value 10.33 million. Minimum sample distance 150 meters. First partial sample collected.
Okay, there's some over there, and it's green.
Can you hear the stars calling? Can you feel
Minimum distance reached. You've
Now,
traveled over 150
I wonder what the
meters
odds
from
are of them
previous
bringing another
sample.
patch of this just on the other side of this hill.
space and time? Can you hear the starling?
Second partial sample
We'll go
collected.
check real quick before we head back to the ship. That way we don't have to land somewhere else. I don't see anymore. I guess we're going to go flying. And the increased range of the scanner has been real helpful also when they bumped it up to 750.
Mission log 2184. Just another day out here. Stars keep moving past my door. Bass, can you still hear? The radio's so quiet now.
Bunk.
Static fills my head somehow.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters
Now,
from
let's see if we can
previous
find
sample.
the last sample of this.
Thoughts that light speed through the vast eternities.
It might be a clue if it hangs out near the Fungoidia like that. That the Fungoidia is a lot easier to spot.
Floating free. Floating free. Found a new star yesterday. Mapped the coordinates clean. But these walls feel closer now than they've ever been. The messages from Earth so down, and messages from Earth slow down. Each day they're harder to find. Recording thoughts at light speed through the vast eternities, missing what I left behind. Floating free,
Not that easy to spot, I guess.
floating free. Log amendment. Sometimes I forget the sound of rain, the weight of gravity, the touch of. Mission status still on course, but something changed in me.
Looking for the Fungoidia.
Space between the stars.
There's some.
What I
So
can't
we'll look over there and see if
see through the veil.
the Vertex is hiding near it.
What I left behind. Floating free. Commander Picard is on.
Getting a lot of joy here. Oh, that's disappointing.
Star charts and scanning beams far past where others did.
So my system, Tussock and Vertex sometimes don't render till I'm right up on them.
Compare these empty
Makes looking for them sometimes really fun.
and I must answer all through asteroid field
Come on, I need just one more sample of this Vertex.
behind the veil.
Be nice, game, be nice.
Charts can show past where the known stars fade.
Try this group over here.
Systems glow, maps that must be made. Where no light's been seen before, that's where I make my home. Breaking through the cosmic roar, always more to roll. Where no light's been seen before, each world I
If I was looking for Fungoidia, it'd be easy, wouldn't it? I know it's here somewhere.
another dawn.
If I have to, I'll go up to orbit and come back down
Ancient mystery,
just to find the last one.
skies of crimson hue. My radar pings the night as stellar storms ignite. Quantum drives and void black seas. I chart what others left behind. Further than ships can sail, past where the brave turn back.
Even more Fungoidia over there. Damn it.
Down every astral track, where the light's been seen before.
I was really hoping the Vex and the Fungoidia would be hanging out together. It'd sure make it a lot easier.
Always more to roll, where no light's been seen before. Each world unknown, alone, alone.
Yes, not. Try over this hill. It wasn't a big area. I don't want to go out of the area where Vertex was supposed to be.
In the vastness I am free. Every star's a destiny. Light years can't contain my flight into the endless night. Where no light's been seen before, that's where I make my home. Breaking through cosmic roar, always more alone.
Okay,
Where no light's been seen
there's more Fungoidia over there.
alone, alone, alone.
Not seeing any Vertexa though intermingled with it. So let's go back up to orbit, come back down. Maybe the game would be good to us. The stellar forge will bless us and regenerate some near us. More Fungoidia. Really, game? Wait, how you gonna play it? Length of time I've spent doing this, I could have gotten the Fungoidia and Osseous. Tussock. Alright, we're gonna go up. We'll try again. Land. Focus. We have all day. All right. Texa and Tessa.
Brother, you've heard the call from the void.
Yeah, it's gonna be steep, but we'll see.
Where silence
Orbital rendezvous procedures
Your
initiated.
ship cuts through the endless black. Will you rise? Will you rise? When the stars are
Don't know if we're
burning
gonna be able to make that.
Orbital navigation guidance system online.
the galaxy's watching. Will you rise beyond the field? Will you rise when death draws near?
I gotta remember that it's gonna be towards the bottom of the ship.
Will you rise? Will you rise? Commander of your fate, will you rise? Friend, I've seen
All
you
integrity
dance
is within limits.
with
All systems are at normal levels.
Whole scraping stone, heart racing world. Your engines
I hope this is the right direction.
the dark. Will you rise? Will you rise when the universe says no?
Screwed that up. I came down too steep to get to where I wanted to go.
Will you rise beyond the field? Will you rise when death draws near? Through the
Alright, let's start looking. We'll just do low and slow across here until we find something.
will you rise? Commander of your fate, will you rise?
And hopefully it won't be involving scraping the ground too much.
I feel the pull of space Gravity can't hold me down.
What's the reciprocal of 240? And all that ossus.
Every star's a door, every void's a chance. Will you rise? Will you rise? Will you rise with me? Will you rise beyond the fear? Will you rise when death draws me?
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and get the ossus. Might as well get something out of this, right? Oh, I can't. No, I can't do that because I'll have to throw away my 2 samples. Damn it. Still, I've already had 2, but didn't have 2 samples of the Frutexa. Man. What is the reciprocal of, let's see, 240, 270, 90. Oh. I think I'm going a little wrong. Let's head this direction. 'Cause I was on a heading of 240 when I said it was behind me, so. Can't remember this terrain change. We'll start looking over here. I may have to go back up to orbit because I screwed up big time trying to locate this area. And ossus is everywhere though. That's what shields are for, right? I'm not even 100% sure I'm in a Frutexa area, frankly.
Weapons.
I didn't call for weapons. Look at all that ossus. Man, I've never seen so much ossus in one spot before. Osseous, however you say it. Yeah, I'm gonna go up again. I'm not 100% sure I'm in the right spot. So. Get a better angle on it next time. Definitely got some distance that time. Commander, you might want to slow down just a little bit before do something stupid here. Also, we want to stay on the daylight side. That makes life so much better. Okay. Need to get a little closer. Okay. I think we got the angle this time.
On approach.
Just one. That's all we need is just one.
Entry guidance computations complete. Vectors for descent. intelligent thrusters engaged.
Gravity's a real thing, Commander. Oh, there's more Concordia. Maybe? There we go, we found it. Alright, last one. See if we can land here. Should be no problem, right?
Another signal comes through tonight from somewhere past what we know.
You know all those things I said about Mandalay landing.
Numbers data flow.
Yeah. No real reason this thing shouldn't be able to land right.
Each message that you send our way lights up another charge. We track your path day after
Come on, which county are you gonna let me land in?
venture far apart. Every star you touch
Oh, come on. There, see, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to land up there.
comes alive, breaking barriers untold, making history thrive.
Can I land on top up there?
Your ship's
Pete's sake, jeez.
the black with colors we've never seen. No fear of looking back, you chase what might have been.
I had to look over and make sure my landing gear was down. I have actually tried for like 20 minutes to land once and didn't have my landing gear down. I was bitching and moaning.
Spring to life,
Why are you doing this to me?
each calculated way. You carve through space and time. Every star you touch turns to gold. Every
Okay, be nice. Let me land here somewhere.
alive, breaking barriers untold, making history thrive. From the station I watch you soar
Oh, for Pete's sake. Jesus.
dreamed before. Your courage lights the way for those who come someday. La la la.
Oh,
Beyond the stars we know.
yeah. Sure, sure.
Every star you touch turns to gold. Every world you find comes alive.
Come on.
Breaking barriers up,
Teasing me.
making history thrive.
Once I find a place, I won't even be able to find where the damn crap is. Oh, for heaven's sake. Wish I was in the Cobra Mark V, you know. I have no idea where the damn Protexa went now. See, why won't it let me land here? Why? Okay, now I'm just freaking mad. Okay, we'll just look for some more then. Probably won't be able to find another patch of it. Well, we found it though, we just couldn't land. Jeez, I am pissed. I'm ready to rage quit. It's just freaking annoying. I'm completely disoriented now though, as to what direction I was going or anything. And where I found that other patch at. I'd just be happy if it'd let me land here. If I can get out here, I might be able to send the pulse out and see some. I know there's some near here. Sure, it's behind some hilltop though.
I can't explain why I can't stay. The stars
What's green? Give me a green spot. Ah, there's one right there.
know something I don't know.
Finally. That's why that'd be so helpful from the air to be able to do that.
Darling, there lies beyond.
There we go.
What secrets do you hold that make my heart set sail?
Spent way too much freaking time on this. Usually I find things much faster than this. I should give up trying to find this Protexa business though.
Everything could be the next big task. The ship hums steady
Sample collection complete.
as I drift deeper into the blue. The stars keep beckoning still.
Oh, finally. Well, I won't go home back to the carrier empty-handed now. Now I gotta go do the same damn thing again on the other planet. I hope it's easier to find. Man, that is a pain.
Secrets do you hold that make my heart set sail? Take me beyond, take me beyond.
I mean, I know it's higher paying than the others, but geez, Saturn Tectonica is not that hard to find. It's double this. We want to go to 2F.
In the quiet dark, when earth feels walls away, I swear I hear you calling back. Come find what waits today.
Well, at least it's not far.
There's another surprise, new world spinning before my eyes. Maybe that's why I roam, making the unknown feel like home. The stars keep whispering now, like old friends I've come to know. What secrets do you hold beneath your starlit veil? What lies beyond?
That was irritating. I was really getting mad. Not being able to land anywhere near it. Getting out and sending the pulse, so that was saved. I knew there was some nearby, I just couldn't see it. Now this planet has 6 bios, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has bacteria, cactuary, Frutexo, and I'm going to do a loop here because I wasn't paying attention.
While I learn to trust the silence between the stars and distant shores. Now I'm flying solo.
This is my song about Smoky Cat.
Feel you by my side. Every course you help me navigate. Every risk you help me ride. Smokey, you showed me how to be brave. When the universe felt too wide, you purr in every engine's hum. You're the reason I still fly through the nebulae and asteroid fields. I carry what you gave. Smokey, you taught me how to be brave. Still reaching for the stars like you showed me how. Remember that first alien world? You jumped right off the ramp while I stood frozen at the threshold. You made that strange place feel like camp. The way you faced each new frontier, like it was just another room, made me realize fear's a choice, and courage can cut through the gloom. Smokey, you showed me how to
Body 2F has high biological value.
you pour in every engine's hum. You're the reason I still fly through the nebulae and asteroid fields. I carry what you gave. Smokey, you taught me how to be brave. 8 years we sailed the cosmic sea together, you and me against whatever storms would rage. As systems fail, you never let me lose the trail. When the
This is second.
hit too hard, you curl up close and stand on guard. Now every planet that I claim, I'm doing it to spread your name. They call me elite commander now, but you're the one who showed me how to face the dark and trust my heart. Even when we're worlds apart, your spirit rides in every ship that takes this crazy cosmic trip. And when new pilots lose their way, I tell them
I
what
think
you'd always say.
this is the way.
That little sound you used to make when morning came and we'd awake to find ourselves in some new place. Still echoes through
Entry
this
guidance
endless
computations
space.
complete. Vectors for descent.
When the universe felt too wide, you poured every engine's love. You're the reason I still fly through the nebulae and asteroid fields. I carry what you gave. Smokey, you taught me how to be brave.
I used a site called Riff Fusion to do all my AI music, and I don't remember the exact prompt. I have a generic prompt I use to have it make music that Grok, the AI on X, helped me develop.
Intelligent thrusters initiated.
And I modified that prompt to include Crew Cat Smokey and stuff. I can give you the exact prompt for it if you want. I'll have to, if you're interested, I can pull it up and give you the prompt I fed it to generate that. I didn't come up with the lyrics, the AI did. And the music, of course. I just gave it parameters of what I wanted.
Cutting through the endless black, instruments humming soft and low, while galaxies spin at your back.
Hang on a second. Hold on, wait. I don't know if you use AI to do that stuff. Let me see if I can. They changed the name of the site. It's rifffusion.com, but they renamed it to producer.ai. Now, if I can figure out, I don't remember the exact name of the song. It generates random names. Brave, is that it? Oh, piece of crap. Come on.
Tell me what it feels like, landing where no foot has stepped, breathing air that's never known human lungs.
I have hundreds of songs, hours and hours of songs that I've had it make me, so. Yeah, here it is. And here's the actual prompt that I used, and it came up with this song. It may be too long to fit in here. Let's see. Yeah, it's too long to all fit in one thing. Let me.
When the fuel runs low,
I'm copying it a piece at a time here.
it's cold. Will you remember us back on distant Earth? When the engines fail and the cops go
You know, I mean, you may not use that, you know, but you can get an idea of what. There. Missing something. Come and Elite Commanders, how that ends. That's pretty much the prompt. I mean, I can give you the exact prompt in Discord or something. It's not going to let me paste it in one thing here, though. And the sound is defined as cinematic, orchestral, uplifting synth wave, epic brass, soaring strings, driving percussion.
Your courage cannot be destroyed.
And that's rifffusion.com, or producer.ai is what it's called now.
Out here in the silence between the stars, whose only courage charts the way.
And that's where I made it at, or into AI made it, I should say. And all these songs, they all have, some of the songs have the same prompt. I just told it to regenerate it, you know, and it just generates something a little different each time. I think it was the first or second song it ever created. I actually used for my theme. I'm gonna play part of the theme here. I'm not starting the stream, but this is the song that I fell in love with.
Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how, through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing near. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves I ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at
Well, you get the idea, but that's like the first or second song it made, and I was like going, that's perfect. That's exactly captures what what I feel about exploration in the game and stuff. So now I just got to make a better video to go with it. I'm not seeing crap here. I don't know about this. This is going to be a pain. I'm not going to waste a lot of time. If I don't find this real easily, I'm not going to worry about it. 50 million or not.
Only emptiness out there. But standing on this alien world tonight.
Here's like some hillsides. Let's go check. You know, places you can't land at.
Through the void I'm sailing, past the edge of mad space. Every star's a question, every world's a new chase. I'm a stellar wanderer, lost inside infinity, dancing with the cosmos, finding who I'm meant to be. Curious.
You know, the word I would use is sucks. It's not very good. This is one of those things that you could fly right by it and not see it. It could be right there or something, you know.
They'll remember us as legends when the data banks grow.
In fact, this looks very much like the other day when I couldn't find it in the, I turned the comp scanner on and I stumbled across it.
Their fear for exploration, their doubt for discovery. We are the ones who answer when the galaxy calls free. I'm a stellar wanderer, lost inside infinity, dancing with the cosmos, finding who I'm meant to be.
Oh my gosh. It's invisible. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, I'll play your game. I'll play your game. We're gonna land right over here, wherever it will let me. We should have good visibility. Aha. Okay, I'll play your game. I want this. I'm gonna have to fly like a kilometer and land just to send out the damn pulse to find this invisible crap. This is invisible, man. If I didn't have that comp scanner on, I would have never seen it. I'm gonna go high up. How big is, oh, there's another patch over there. Meters matter, so let's get over here first. I can do it without falling off the cliff. Yeah, it'll... Oh, really?
Frutexa Flam Macy's confirmed present. Base value 10.33 million, minimum sample distance 150 meters. First partial sample collected.
So I used the free version of it, and it lets me do about 10 songs or 8 songs, and then it queues things up. And what that really means is instead of immediately producing them, you have to wait about 5 minutes for it to do it. And it'll do 2 songs at once. 2 versions at one time. Oh, really? Well, that's different. I guess I got them. See, I got them before they renamed themselves. I guess they were just starting out. Because I still
Minimum
like,
distance
I still go
reached.
back to the classic
You've
version
traveled
of the
over
site
150
at
meters from
rifffusion.com.
previous sample.
Now, is there another? There are more hiding over. There's some over there. Okay, meters matter. So I'm gonna try to get way over here, and I'm gonna go on the far side of this group and see if I can get that last sample. That would be all right. This would be impossible without this genetic sampler's pulse, though. I would never have seen these things flying along.
Second partial sample collected.
Come on, give me. There's one. It's in range. Okay, it's gonna take a while to get over there. You can also tell it to make just an instrumental version of the song. It's much shorter though. They might have changed things, but I would also, there's a whole big old patch over there, would like them to make just an instrumental version of a couple of the
Minimum
songs that
distance
have
reached.
songs. I'd rather
You've
have just
traveled over
without
150
lyrics, but
meters from previous
if
sample.
you have an existing song and you tell it to make an instrumental, it makes a new complete, it was making a new complete song. It wasn't what I wanted. It'd be nice if you could just say remove the lyrics and regenerate it. He does a pretty good job on the lyrics, though. I started to play with Suno a long time ago, but I just didn't know anything about it. I never would have gotten this to work with Riff Fusion either, except Grok on X. I asked
Sample
Grok
collection complete.
to help me, and it suggested that prompt. I told it what I wanted, and what I wanted it to include, what type of stuff I wanted. It came up with that prompt, and it's worked really well for me. Okay, we are done on this planet already. It's hard to believe. It worked out much better than the last planet, even though it was invisible to see these things initially. But landing and sending out that pulse is a big help. I did mix up the prompt a little bit to give it some variety, to try to get it to do a couple of things differently, but I almost always end up going back to the original prompt. It's made some really nice instrumental things. I just wish they were longer. They only do it like 2 minutes.
He's gone too far past the last.
I've never played it. I don't even own it. I've watched people play it, and I always thought it looked too cartoonish, but it looks better now than it used to. I do own Star Citizen. I've only played it for a couple of minutes, though. The only reason I have it is it was given to me.
As the scanner comes alive, feel the ship beneath me.
But No Man's Sky is looking much better now, and they're adding things to it. They've added a new system and stuff, so there's like two solar systems now, I think.
Looking back at who I was.
Or that might not be the right game, but I'm thinking of that they added a system to.
Each one I find something in me. Changes who I thought I'd be. Each one I find sets something free. Out here is where I learn to see.
Now there is another streamer. Well, he's on Twitch. Never mind. He's on. Is Bishop BSP homie. He plays No Man's Sky. And he'd be glad to tell you about it. Go on to Discovery Scanner. Next system en route.
Every scare reveals the truth, not just about the salient ground.
Roll call.
Who I am becoming now.
Ready and waiting.
Greetings.
Different
Smells like
person
stormtroopers in
than
here.
before.
Next system.
Is this the right
These
way?
worlds have opened.
Better be. That's why you're paid.
Each world I find something in.
Yeah. No Man's Sky, though, when it first came out, though, I mean, I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's cool. But then so much of it just looked so unreal and cartoonish. And that's okay. It just wasn't really what I
Vectors.
liked, you know. If someone gave it to me, I'd probably try playing it, though. There are lots of games that I like. I just would not be any good playing them. You know, like some PvP games and stuff. Helldivers and things I think it's fun to watch and stuff, but I would not be any good at it. That's why I don't do on-foot stuff even in Elite.
Body 2.
I'm just
Wide
not good. I don't have the reflexes to do PvP stuff, at least on foot stuff, like Call of Duty and things like that. Okay, we got 15 bodies here. Let's see.
Changes who I thought I'd be. Each one I find sets something free.
Been streaming for 2 hours and I have 100 million credits so far. That's just horrible. I spent so much time on that first for Texas.
Body 2D. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable
Probably
with
nothing
life.
there is going to be high value.
Landable with atmosphere.
Frequencies fade into far.
It does? It crashes? So I don't know. I haven't heard many people complain about that aspect.
Sent beyond the boundaries we've been.
I know when I first played with Star Citizen, it was having all kinds of problems with
Medical stars.
people falling through the floor and things like that, or doing weird things, but I didn't play it enough to experience those.
Endless evening.
When I first came into the game, I had to walk across some starport or something to get to the ship. And I was like, okay, this sucks. But I did fly the ship though, and I was like, okay, well, I could do it. I just didn't really like it that much, but I didn't really give it a chance. It crashes a lot, huh? I don't watch a lot of people play it. I only watch some of my friends play it, some other streamers. And since they come into my stream and hang out, I feel obligated to return the favor a little bit sometimes.
Body 3. Wide ring.
So I watch them play No Man's Sky once in a while. I don't even know what No Man's Sky costs on Steam or Epic.
Silent signs sending home.
Adjusting for jump.
Carved in chrome. Light years lonely, luring long. Where
I have a bunch of games. I never played them. But Epic has free games. And I'll grab a lot of games when they're free, and I never even download them just in case I ever want to play something else.
Completing system scan.
The only other game I've streamed is a game called Stray, which I enjoyed mightily. It's a cat game where you play as a cat. And it has great graphics. Oh, that would suck. What game was it? Was it Star Citizen? they kept resetting when they come up with new versions or updates. It would reset everything back to basically back to zero. That would be really frustrating. Spend real money or real time, even, and then have to start over. That would really suck. Imagine in Elite if they did that. Like when they came out with Odyssey, if they said, okay, here's Odyssey, you got to start over though. It's bad enough what they did to the console players, but one body. There's nothing here. What am I doing? But what they did to the console players, you know. But if they did that, if Elite did that, I would have been gone a long time ago, I imagine, because I don't want to start over. I do own a couple of copies of Elite. I want to set up another account.
Faster
That
than
way
light velocity reached.
I can be out in deep space exploring, and then if something happens in the bubble, I can use my other account to participate in it. Yeah. Well, everything's free in Elite eventually, except some of the paint jobs, you know, but that's okay. 37 bodies, all right. I swore I wasn't going to spend money on this game, but I've actually spent not a lot of money. But when the Thargoid thing happened with the Titans, I had never done any Thargoid stuff. I had no Guardian weapons or anything like that, so I ended up spending arcs on the pre-built Thargoid fighting ships that had some Guardian weapons and for the bombing with the pylon torpedoes and stuff. Then when the Mandalay came out, I went ahead and bowed to peer pressure and got it early. And I bought the Panther Clipper and the Type 11. But honestly, though, I had the arcs left over from the Panther Clipper purchase. That's why I bought the Type 11. So, move away from the star a little bit more, and let's see what we got here. I think this is going to be the last system. If there's any life here for me to spend any time on, I will, this will probably be the last system I do, and then I'll start heading toward the carrier, getting ready to wrap up. I will be streaming tonight or later. What time is it? 4:30 this evening. Again, but I'll be streaming on Twitch later tonight. I don't know if you watch Twitch or not, but that's where I'll be. I mean, I don't know if you're a Twitch user or not, but if there is a large number of people play No Man's Sky and Elite over there, well, probably more people probably play No Man's Sky than Elite, but there's a bunch of streamers over there, and they're really good and happy people and very helpful in the game. And they're willing to answer questions, and it's a great resource especially for new players. Go into a stream and ask questions. Most people are very helpful in the Elite community. So you're one of those console people? I don't know. I mean, at least I think they gave you a free copy of Elite, right? For the PC and let you transfer stuff. If that would, I don't know. I can see why they did it, you know, financially and support wise, you know, development wise, I guess, but it's just irritating because they went so long on multiple platforms and then suddenly just bail on the console players like that. At least they didn't discontinue the game on the console. You can still play it on the console. It's just, you know, you can't play Odyssey. There's no more upgrades or anything, I guess, but I would still be miffed. Back when I first watched a person play Elite, he was playing, I think, on a PlayStation. And I used to watch him, and I fell in love with the game. I was like, oh, I got to get that game. That is why, because of Elite, it's why I bought this computer I'm using. I literally bought this computer to run Elite. because all my other computers were older and they only ran, I was running Linux on everything. And now you can run Elite under Linux, but it would have been almost impossible back then to do it, at least reliably. But now it's much more stable, and they have ways to play it on Linux. There's hiding behind the star.
Your transmissions paint the darkness with tales of worlds no one has seen. Pioneer spirit, breaking barriers, making history in between.
I need a green gas giant.
Every star knows your name, Commander. Every star knows your name.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Some games are better on Xbox.
You ain't Commander.
I just am not used to using a game controller. I played Xbox games with my son a bunch times, you know,
Moving fast through hyperspace.
like Halo and stuff, but I never was really good with the controller. And I had to, I had bought a controller for my PC, but I just didn't use it. And when I got Stray, it says it was better with a controller, so I used the controller on it. And it is better with a controller, but I'm just not not real used to using a controller or D-pad or whatever it's called, you know.
As you venture ever onward.
But there are people that play on a PC using a controller, though, playing Elite. I guess if you played it on an Xbox and then came over to a PC, that you'd probably be more used to that. I use a HOTAS, and I like it a lot better. Okay, there's nothing here, so I'm going to plot a course back to the carrier and get ready to wrap up here. This is probably only going to take me, I'll probably jump just one time to the carrier, so.
Star knows your name. Into infinity. You like
I use the controller for PC for the Elite, for the SRV. I thought about using it because I use the camera a lot, but I use the joystick and the throttle to control the camera. And I have a need sometimes of separating my flying from the camera. And I would like, I mean, you can do that. You know, there are buttons you can do during the camera mode to go switch into free look and not into free look, and your throttle and stuff will go back to normal operation. But there are times when I would like to be able to operate the camera and fly at the same time. I don't have enough hands to do that, but I just can see a need, because I need to make more video clips. I've got so many ideas on videos I want to make, and video clips or shorts and stuff, and I just don't have the expertise to capture the video properly. I need someone else to shoot the video of my ship when I fly it. I want my ship. I mean, I could film somebody else doing it, but I want my ship doing it. You know, like taking off and landing and
Jumping to
doing
next
certain other
system.
things. Just a short clip of those things.
Marvelous.
Capturing, I can do that. I can capture it, you know, with the camera in free look mode and stuff, but it's just not as versatile. All right.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
I am going to be wrapping up here in mere moments. I have a carrier parked here somewhere. I already have a video of a flyby a green giant. I mean, in fact, I have a video short of that. You should check it out. I'll get the link for you. It's a very short. fact, I made a short from the other day. My latest short is me testing my shields. So I was flying through some canyons and stuff in my Mandalay. So I had my what they call it, buckyball racer wannabe. I just lacked the skill. But I was flying there, and I was like going. I was talking about how the Mandalay skids and the Mark V skids, and I tried to turn. I was like going, "Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna make it." Nah, I didn't make it. I have a couple of videos of me going just to green gas giants. I went to like 11 of them. I have a whole bunch of pictures in Discord. I don't know if you're in my Discord or if you do Discord. If you do Discord, you can join my Discord, and I have a pics for stream. You can upload pictures you take during the game and stuff, or you can look at other people's pictures of mine or stuff. Pretty much all that goes on that Discord is that, and announcements about when I go live, and pet pictures. Pretty low traffic there. And occasionally I have voice chat. When I'm teaming up with people or streaming, I might have somebody in Discord on the stream too. Knows where you've been through alien storms, through solar wind. Each landing zone tells the same tale. See if my friend is on yet. Nah. Becomes the guide who shows them all there's nothing to hide. From that small room to the captain's chair, from trembling hands to the void you dare. Rise beyond the atmosphere. Our research vessel Cat's Purr. Anonymous, nice of you to join us as I'm ending. How you doing today? Did you finally wake up, or did you get a nap? If you could see yourself today, would you believe the price you'd pay? The loneliness of distant suns, the weight of all the things you've, or it should say annoy mice. Not a mice. I'm just telling the Gerwin there that, among other things, I will be ending here, but I'll be streaming on Twitch later tonight.
Howdy, partner.
Had a pretty lackluster outing this time. A lot of fun finding stuff. Hard. Spent way too much time finding a thing. It was being difficult. I actually woke up at 5:30 this morning. I'm almost back to a normal schedule now. I've been trying to get more on a daytime schedule. On them codex entries. Ooh. Well, let's go turn in our 100 million. Vista Genomics. I only got two things, two for Texas, I think. 10 million each, that's 50 million apiece. Nothing holds me to any pledge. In the darkness between worlds, I am home. Call lift.
Door opening.
Get to work. It'd be a boring job standing there all the time with nobody walking by. I don't even have NPCs walking around the corridors. What's up with that? That's pretty lame.
while pulsars keep time as I drift and leave. Nebulae cradle me and
Oh, I do.
the silence teaches what I always must. In the
For Texa. 103 million. Could be worse. Definitely could have been better for a 2-hour period.
I am void-born, child of empty space, infinite
Need more hands here, Commander.
embrace. No gravity chains my wandering soul. I am void-born, the darkness makes me whole. Others
Call lift.
emptiness, the space between the light. But I was made for moments when planets leave.
I'm gonna be wrapping up here, guys.
It doesn't take from
Thank you guys for coming in, though. Chatting with me. Keeping me busy. Keeping me occupied.
it's finally free.
Come see me on Twitch, Gerwin. I'm there more often than I'm here. There's consistently people streaming Elite and No Man's Sky over there. So
I am
I'm going to end here, though. You guys, thanks again for coming in. I'm going to go grab some dinner. Maybe sit outside and enjoy the evening for a few minutes. And Annoy Mice, good seeing you too. Y'all take care. I just wanted to say, if you managed to make it through the video this far, if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It will really help my channel out. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.
Searching the stars for a world like home. After explorer drifting through the dark we roam. Scanners up, signals strong. Every system's a map, every scan's a song. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. Earth-like worlds untouched and wild. Pirates out there with fury piled. Between the peace and danger's call, Bacardi stands strong, never will fall. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight. Exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire. With the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Tracking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. Boots hit the ground, scanners ping alive. Biological wonders in the deep survive. Through the nebula's reach, to the stars untamed. Every new discovery adds to the game. But there's danger out there in the pirate zone. Federal Corvettes, engines moan. Locked in tight, no mercy given. When pirates attack, it's survival driven. Between the stars and battles fought, he never loses the mission he's got. Life in the black, born for the quest. Bacardi pushes on, never needs rest. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight. Exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire. With the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Tracking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small. Commander Bacardi answers the call. Exploring the mysteries, fighting the foe. In the galaxy's depths, it's where he'll go. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sights. Exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire. With the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far.